Hello, Malcolm, and hello, everyone else. Welcome to episode 17 of the Storm Planet. I should be recording 17 of Abyss right now, actually, if I'm going to be sort of keeping an order between the two games I'm doing right now. But I'm kind of obsessed with getting Jolly-Base stabilized right now. So we're going right back in where we left off. We can't bring in any staff because it looks like from what I was seeing, it looks like there's 2 or 3 raiders per staff, at least during the bad periods, and then maybe you get a few staff in a row in a good moment. But we can't do that. We had so much attrition that our population came down from 501 to 479. And we just can't sustain that kind of staff loss and maintain production at all. It looks like they're handling everything. The answer to our problem, I think, lies in getting more bots. So we're going to try to get more bots. We shouldn't lose any staff right now because we are completely lightning protected. The whole place is fully covered for lightning. This might not be. Oh, it is too. Yeah, it is. The whole place is fully covered for lightning. Okay, so first thought I had while I was sort of wondering what the heck to do was shut down the radio room. So we've got to get to the necklace, wherever it is. Is that the original necklace complex there? Or is this the original necklace complex? This is the original necklace complex here. So the radio room... Or is this the original necklace complex? No, it's not. I'm lost. The radio room ought to be in here somewhere. There's a little control center. Just a small one. It's here. Here it is. So we're going to shut that right off. Take it completely offline, and that should save a few worker hands right there. So shut that right off. That should save a few worker hands. Medical supplies. Let's see if we can hold. So we've got this one over here working, and these ones over here working. They're not too far apart. And we shut down 2 more that we had that were way further out, that were miles out. Here we shut these down, and we may even convert them to meat units. You know, it's possible. Could do it. Looks like food and drink is kind of holding. It's holding. So glad to have shut down that radio room. I'm hoping that helps us pull out a slight edge on raw resources because they're just in balance, and we need just that slight bit more raw resources to get bots cranked up a little further. Medical supplies, we'll leave at 20 to keep their hands free because I think 20 will do it. Spares at 35, and we're making it. Semiconductors at 15. We'll never reach 15. So to enable more bot production, we have to enable more semiconductor production because right now all the semiconductors are tied up in bots. So we're actually going to raise those to 20. They're really going to. That means they'll keep working on them a lot. We've got our spares facilities on push. We're going to keep that like that, and we're going to keep that steel and bioplastics facility on push. We've got all 4 mines open, and the bots are doing what they can with them, actually. Doing pretty good with them. Power. We can't add any generation devices. We don't have that operative capacity, so what we need is a real good day's power. And it's possible we could add another collector. That could be a task we could get done profitably enough, would be to add another collector. Because on an extremely good day, we might even fill one more than we've got now. I mean, we've got a lot of collectors. But if we had like an ultra day, we might even fill one more. And adding those 2 collectors that I put in actually only added 10% to the power system. It was at 400,000. That took it up to 440,000. So 10% is not a lot. I mean, it's great if you're making an investment in business or something, but it's not a lot if you're... Gee, the only other place for a solar panel is going to be in here, too. There's no room. There's no room. There's no room. There's no room. We're never going to get a pyramid in. I guess we're going here. We get it over here. Yeah, funny, it won't build here. I guess it's too close to the edge of camera range. Yeah, it is. So, squeeze it in right on the edge of camera range here. But as close to that way as possible, so there might be room for another windmill or a pyramid or something. So we're going to go ahead with that. Let's get back up to X4. Let's hope nobody strangles trying to build it. Gosh only knows, eh? Yeah, we didn't fill the cells today. And we got no wind right now, so... Well, all I can do is put in another cell. Don't have the option to put in more power generation. We're just able to hold our spares. Semiconductor's still holding, so that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Steel and bioplastic are holding. Starch is stabilized. Food is fairly stable. Power collector's up already. Man, nice work, guys. Quick work, guys. Quick work. What about the connection? How's this guy doing? Quick. There we go. Luke, Irie, very low on happiness, somewhat low on Zeds, and running low on O2. He's going to make it back, no problem. Perfect safety. So we've got a fresh collector just for, you know, maybe we have a good day. We're not going to try for another power generation structure. Spares are at their limit, and we are going to try to push for more bot production, so that's going to push spares even further. That's why we're keeping the push on the spares facility. Looks like we're up to 72 bots, so we've gained 4 bots since the beginning of the episode. I'm pretty happy about that. Looks like they were all driller bots. No, one driller bot and the rest carriers, I think. I don't think we went up in constructed bots. Let's go review our bot production. Obviously what we're doing is working okay, so I'm just going to review it. We've got carrier, and then it's up here, isn't it? Oh my gosh. It's, no, that's the first one. That's the original bot complex. Then we must have the other one down here fully running. And it's got carrier, constructor, driller, carrier. And they're not manning that station as fully as they could be, but semiconductors are getting killed anyway, so. And we've got 2 extra semiconductor facilities on down here, so. Whoa, man, where even are they? They're in here. So we got 2 backup semiconductor facilities down here, and that's extra pathing for the engineers, so it's a bit unfortunate, but looks like they're able to produce enough to run those 6 bot machines, so that's really good. And looks like we're able to keep our nose out of the dirt on spares. And ore is stable, and as we gain driller bots, ore will remain stable. And as we gain bots, we will gain production capacity. Every increase in the bot fleet number is like getting a free worker that doesn't eat or sleep. They can't do some of the specialized tasks, but they're going to help the base status go up by keeping food loaded and stuff like that. So here's to the bots. Let's hope they can do it. We are holding on everything. We might essay a little trading. Looks like medical supplies are keeping it together too, so that's kind of awesome. We might essay a little trading. We've got to keep an eye on that power grid. Looks like we got a really good charge. Looks like we got a really, really good charge the previous day, so putting in the extra storage cell was the right choice, because we're going to have to repower the base fully at some point, and we can't add power generation. We've got a few things powered off, and they're fairly power draining things too. I don't think we need this bot maintenance facility yet. Where is this guy going? Oh, he's fetching the dead body of his compatriot. Yeah, looks like a construct bot died trying to get out there. How far do they have to go? Oh, they don't have to go that far there. And they've got a bot maintenance facility right there, which is nice for them. And they got a storage right there, and look at that. He's going to use the storage, and then he's off. Boom. We just dropped a driller bot from the fleet. That's a downer. Well, we've still got 15 of them. Only 73 bots. We're not going up fast. We're up to good, though. Looks like we can hit good. So that's pretty awesome. They're happy in the morning. Maybe they enjoy mornings, these people. And these meal makers aren't loaded at all. So we've got absolutely unused meal capacity over here. Yeah, nothing out here is loaded because of lack of staff. Now that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh no, and we're dropping in bots again? Let's check our resources. We got steel and bioplastic going pretty good. Maybe we could even knock the push off them. Spares, they're keeping it together real nice. So I think we'll knock the push off this. So that might help drinks machines and stuff get loaded more. And we'll take the push off this. And we could try taking the push off our spare stations. Let's take the push off one of our spare stations and leave the push on the other. See how we go. Because we are keeping spares just fine. We're doing good with it. I think that's because we've got constructibots, basically. Now we can get that kind of work done. We're down to 18 constructibots. Darn and doodle. Does that mean we're in steady constructibot attrition here? Because we haven't seen them come up. So we've got driller, carrier, constructor, and then the other facility up here. And I don't know, it might make more sense to have this one fully on and that one partly off. Whatever. They're having to path down there for semiconductors anyway, but... yeah, I'm not too sure on that front. I'm really not too sure on that front. And here we've got carrier and carrier, so maybe we're going to have to switch one carrier to constructor. If we see that dip any lower, we're going to switch a carrier to constructor. We're going to keep our driller bots going as is, because we need them. Looks like spares dropped as soon as I took the push off. So we'll just keep a little eye on that situation. We see them get lower, then we'll try to deal with it. I was hoping we might squeeze out slightly faster bot production by dropping one of those pushes. Looks like the factory pushes are okay to take off right now. As long as we're not doing builds, I guess. But that spares push, it might have been a mistake. That's interesting. They're really in close balance right now. I mean, the other option is to open another spares mill, but that's extra staffing, I think, more so, especially because of the extra walk it would entail. Oh, back up to 28, 29. Okay, if they can keep it going, then I'll leave the push off there. Boy, it's a close run thing, isn't it? They got him back up. They got him back up. They got him back up. Medical supplies are down. With 4 desks running. I guess sickness comes and goes in waves in the base a bit, maybe. Oops. I thought I had... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we just had a little burst of sickness. Yeah. Meals are really struggling. Happiness is low, meals are struggling. Drinks are always doing better than meals, which is kind of funny. Spares are holding out, so we're going to leave it like it is. Semiconductors went down on us. I think we might try some light trading. Just see what we can get. We've got to get arms production, but I don't see it happening without a serious increase in bots. We're doing well on the bots, though. It's coming right along. Kind of wondering if I could take the push off the other spares facility and get away with it. We're going to try it. We can always put it back on, so let's take that down. Let's see what happens, because we do have a few more bots now. Maybe there's just enough of them to take up the slack. They're busy little guys. Oh, pardon me while I stretch. Well, it's good to be back at Jolly Base. Sign's not even turned on. Still runs when it's not on. Oh no, it is on. We left it on. How's power? Water's fine. Power is... looks like we do pretty well, eh? Looks like we do pretty well. In fact, we're doing well enough that we may be alright when we turn on the rest of the base. We may still be fine with that. We've got to keep an eye on that resources page. Let's take a look at our condition again. We still very rarely see good condition here. Bots are climbing. That's really nice. Bots are climbing. Constructor bots are back up. Spares are holding. So they're doing it without the push, are they? Medical supplies are heading for the 20 again, so... But we do get these frequent illnesses. Malnutrition, maybe? From our... it might be malnutrition from our problems we're having with food supply, eh? So we better leave the push on medical supplies. We better leave the push on medical supplies. Yeah, we've got sickies on a regular basis here, and I'm kind of wondering if they're not food poisoning, but malnutrition due to meals not being stocked in well enough. Just hoping for the bots to pull us out of the sauce here. And we have gained bots. We've gained bots, so that's good. Our strategy's working. Spares are holding just fine. Maybe we could take the push off the medical supplies and get away with it, eh? So that would free up medic hands to carry vegetables a bit. So, still, it's nice to see them working there, isn't it? Maybe we need the push on. I mean, yeah, maybe we need the push on. Base needs money super badly. We've shut down our radio room, so we're not taking any calls like that. We could open a pad to visitors, but I'm kind of afraid they just throw raiders at us, and we haven't rebuilt our armaments at all. So it's a bit of an issue. I'm going to knock the push off and see if they manage to continue holding it together with that. Go ahead and do that. So that's all the pushes off. Basically, that's all the pushes off. So that's a little nicer for the colonists. Bioplastics dipped slightly, but it looks like it's going to hold, so... We just lost a constructor bot. We just lost 2 constructor bots, so where does that put us? Down to 17 of them. Will we recover it? That's a tough one. I wish I could issue a command to them not to put semiconductors in storage. I wish I could issue a command to them not to retrieve their dead comrades. If I could be alerted to just go recycle it, but nah. Actually, it makes more sense that they do it. Okay. A tougher day on power for us, definitely. Just guess we didn't get wind and stuff, so it's okay. We're gonna be fine. I'm just watching that. Okay, I think we're gonna be fine on that. So they're churning away at everything. Let's get back to that resources page quickly. Okay, medical supplies are still at 17 with the push off. Bioplastics are kind of holding, steel's kind of holding. Ore's well up, which is nice. How many drillers do we have? 16. See, they just go on climbing. They don't wear out very fast, I guess. But all they're good for doing is drilling and hauling ore. So they're not really the most flexible bots. Constructor bots take weight off engineering, and engineering are the ones who build bots. We are gaining in bots. It's amazing. We're actually gaining in bots. We've managed to get it so we're gaining in bots. And spares are still holding out. This is amazing. I'm a little nervous to disturb the balance of what's going on here by adding one more bot construction unit in. But I'm thinking we're just holding enough production that we might almost get away with switching on another bot machine right now. So I'm kind of thinking we're going to do that and just see what that does to us. So we'll switch on a carrier bot unit here. Well, wait a second. Well, we're back up to 18 constructor bots, and it's the carry bots that are the flexible ones. So let's go ahead and open up a carry bot station. Nervous, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. We'll watch spares, especially. Spares and semiconductors we're going to need to watch right now. Oh, and we might have to put a shove onto a bioplastics facility because of that. Well, it only draws out one bioplastic, really. Medical supplies are down again. I might have to go put the pushback on those guys. If that drops below, say 12, we'll put the pushback on those guys. Steel is holding well. So we'll see what bioplastic does. And I'm just really hoping that by increasing our bot fleet, we can get some of these triangles off people. Like, say we can get up to 140 bots. You know, like that. I think that would make a big difference to the colony's condition. I could just reopen the bot maintenance facility down there. It's actually also a bot construction facility because I just got, like, I think my judgment was impaired or something. Where is it? It's down here. We've got a full bot construction facility. It's impossible to recycle it. So it's basically useful as a bot maintenance facility right now. Have we got arms on? No, it's off. Yeah, I don't want arms on right now because we can't afford it. Oh, spares have dropped. Spares have dropped. Okay, where's the spares facilities? We might just have to throw the push on those again. Just gonna watch that. We do not want to get into trouble because 24 spares, we'll probably use them all up at once, you know? Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, wow, do I put the push on spares? 23 again. It's because we opened the new bot facility, right? We're just not quite staffy enough for it. Well, phooey, man. Well, that's gotta get done. The spares have gotta get done. They are making them. They've got the mills running. They've got 3 out of 8 mills running. And they keep leaving and coming back. That's the nature of the game. 5. Ah, man. It's a little nerve-wracking, but I think they're going to hold it. I think they're going to hold it. I think semiconductors is going to hold it. Medical supplies seems to be just slowly on the downturn, and it looks like we've got several sick people right now here, so it's a bit of an issue right there. I don't know where our medics are treating these people. We just dropped like 65 bots, eh? That's a disaster. I bet when I go look at the bot fleet, it'll totally be toasted. Spares just recovered, so that's great. Look at all these sick people. Is it malnutrition? I think it might be. We're going to put the push back on the medical supplies facility. We've seen it dip too low now, so push on. Hopefully we got all our sickies healed. Yeah, you know, we didn't yet. No, we've still got at least one left. And then, you know, there are other hospitals around here, but where? Or maybe I demolished all the small ones and just put in that extra big one. Let's just have a quick swing around and look to see if there's any hospitals hiding around the place in out of the way, bizarre locations. Wow, it goes all the way around, eh? So great. That's neat. It just wraps right around the mountain. It couldn't quite do it here because these windmills are in the way. It would have made that shoreline too, so it could have come through there. there was more mountain wrapping capacity than we even used. No, I think those might be our only 3 hospitals right now, actually. I think those might be our only 3 hospitals right now. Oh, we got more sickies down. Incredible. Incredible. Someone come tend this person here. Someone come help this person. Whoa. Big fork in our face. Hello, person who is sick. I hope you get fixed. Where's the medics? Well, they're... Look at them working in the other room. That's really cool. That's really funky. Let's go take a look around a bunch of places in here while we just keep an eye on the place. Spares are so terrible. Let's see what's going on in here. Everyone's unhappy. Well, not everybody, but a proportion of the people here are unhappy. And these meal machines probably aren't loaded. Look at all the people walking around. With all their, you can tell where they are by their big unhappy triangles. Kind of depressing. Yeah, let's take a run around the place. Here's a biology room. They're doing okay. They're doing a good job. They're keeping it together. Oh, look at all them different plants growing. They're really cool looking. You wouldn't think it'd be enough to feed everyone, but obviously it is. So let's take a look in this empty bar. Just a security guard listening to the news with one ear and his security feed with the other. We don't have a lot of security coverage on this base. Most of these buildings are not monitored. Because we don't have that many control centers. We certainly have the guards, so there's guards everywhere. There's like, if I stand here, I bet you I'll see a guard come through. Oh, there's one standing right there in the hallway, yeah. Thank gracious, not everybody's unhappy, eh? Now, I haven't checked what's happened to... Oh, and we're down at X1 from cameraing. I haven't checked our bot balance or anything here, so let's get up on the hill and... Just heard a real funny noise here. Let's get up on the hill and check our bot balance out. We're back down to 78. So that doesn't bode well for opening the new bot thing, does it? Okay, we need to get back up to X4. No, that doesn't really bode well for opening the new bot thing up. It's obviously, unless we just had like a major attrition of bots. I mean, we did lose a few in a row all of a sudden at one point. But, yeah. I think they're having to go too far to fix these solar arrays, too. Like, these are just way too far out for them. They're whack far out. Well, those aren't too bad to access. Actually, airlock access to this isn't totally disastrous. It isn't great. It isn't great. Like, where's the airlock? It's way over here. There's a huge distance to cover for these bots to repair these things. So that's causing bot attrition. It's unavoidable. It's just the way it is with this base. Probably would have been better to build them where the battery farm is, now that I look at it. So then there would have been the twin airlocks here, probably slightly closer. We're just not gaining bots. That's sucking. That's really sucking. We need those bots. And spares are dipping again. Medical supplies are dipping again. Game's playing hardball with us, eh? The game is playing hardball with us. If I see spares come any lower, maybe we were doing better with that other bot machine not switched on. Maybe it just overbalanced us, eh? That's quite possibly what's happened. Is that switching on the extra bot machine overbalanced us? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, you know. Medical supplies are down to 5? What? 4? What? Okay, we're gonna have to try to trade for some medical supplies, eh? Trading on, pad on. Let's hope we got the juice for it. I think we probably do. Let's check that. Oh, we'll check that in a second. We'll check that in a second. Okay, what's he got? Hot meals, money. Maybe we better start trading for some money. Spares are so bad, eh? Just incredible. Maybe we better start trading for some money. We're just gonna put the shove to the base, put the tongs to them and make them make money for us, man. They're not gonna die of it. Well, actually, we might end up with starvations if I overdo it. So we definitely have to watch that. But we're gonna go ahead with that. I'm really shocked with the medical supplies, man. And if I don't see spares looking a little tighter, we're going to have to do something about it. Otherwise, we're going to leave them as they are. Semiconductors are dropping. Oh, maybe semiconductors are choke pointing bots. Yeah, that's actually quite possible that semiconductors are killing bots. That would not shock. I'm going to unload some more of this extra starch on buddy here. And that should keep the team busy for a while. That should keep the team busy for a while. What a commission, what a waste. What a jerk he is, eh? Maybe we should have bought a bot instead, eh? Yeah, let's. Well, I shouldn't put it back till I know how much, the bot costs. And let's buy us a bot. Why not? Sure. And we'll take some more money. Okay, this is hard on the base, but we don't have any other way to get ahead of the game right now, so we gotta somehow pick it up. I'm gonna have to go activate a semiconductor facility. This is really gonna kill us. Where are we here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch one of these things on here. Let's pick the one with the highest percentage. There we go, turn it on that goes, yeah. And not semiconductor spares are looking okay. So yeah, we're gonna start picking up our slacks here. Could use more airlocks, but whatever. It's not gonna kill us. Well, we got some red triangles. Hey, I bet our status is awful. Oh, we're up a decent. We're up a decent. Constructibots are flat, they're just steady. That's what that stats page is for when you're doing a huge base, basically. So what we gotta watch is that meals don't fail to get loaded. I'm hoping our somewhat increased bot fleet will make us able to do this trading. As one dies. Oh my god. Are we missing an armory or a desk here? How'd that happen? Look at this. What's going on? We're missing either an armory or a desk here. Interesting. We're gonna throw a pair of armories in. Oh, only one's gonna fit, eh? Oh, the devil. Yeah, so hot meals are dropping pretty harshly. We'll have to, oh, I saw a green armory there. Oh, that's awesome. I know we have no guns to put in them, but when we do, we'll be a really well-defended base. And we're not going to make that 600 till we can be defended, quite obviously. Yeah, hot meals are toast. We're going to either shut down trading or just shut down trading. Just shut down both pads. Just shut down both pads. Let them recover on that. They're almost done with that, so let's let them recover and let hot meals come back up again, because otherwise we'll have starves. So we better just deal with that. Medical supplies kind of almost pulled back up, so that's great. Spares are holding. Semiconductors have pulled up, so that's awesome. Because yeah, we've got how many bot machines running? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bot machines running. So we need 6 semiconductors machines running, and we've got 6 semiconductors machines running. And that's giving us the ability to have semiconductors to load into the blasted things. And maybe even a few extra for when we activate arms production, you know, if we get lucky. And looks like we're holding together on everything else. So that trade was fine and everything. We won't do that to them again for a while because kind of trashed us on meals. Really did. So we get a lot of veg built up and then we don't have any meal makers loaded. Yeah, they're just getting reloaded slowly. So yeah, there are a few meals to eat though, so that's great. And yeah, we do have enough cafeterias, we just don't have the staff to fill them. We will make the 600, but we're not going to lose anyone else if we can dodge it. Back down to 77 bots. Damn it. Is that what it costs to trade, is 2 bots? Spares are just flying along, that's great. I guess everything varies in this game. You get good weather and bad weather, you get good work performance and bad work performance. Right now spares are flying, so that's really awesome. And that's really the lowest I'd like to see spares set at is 35. I think any lower than that and we've got ourselves a problem. Steel and bioplastic are totally fine. That's awesome too. We got rid of some of that massive overage of starch. That's kind of awesome too. Oh, we've got 7 bot machines running. Okay. Where? Oh man. So we got 3 here. And we've got 4 here, yeah. These are just not going to get manned, basically. Yeah. Oh, they all need loading? No, that's loaded. They're just not going to get manned. I could shove a push on them. That'd be mean. Sort of tempted. What do we got here? We got driller, carrier, constructor. Let's check our fleet. 15 drillers. Down to 16 constructors. No carriers. So if I took out the driller bot from here and replaced it with a carrier, put this facility on push, and then went and put driller bot in the non-push facility, maybe that'll work. I'm sorry to waste 56% of a driller bot, but we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to stick this on push. And then we're going to get over to this facility and convert 1 carrier to driller. So right now, 0%er to driller. And no push. Even though it's probably technically easier for them to man those. And we'll see if that slaughter spares out or if they keep spares up and running. I'm hoping they will. I'm hoping they will, and I'm hoping a mild push on there won't completely empty semiconductors. It might. Maybe I should put a shove on a semiconductors foundry too. We'll watch the number. We'll watch the number. If it drops, we'll consider it. But we can't overtax the staff too hard. It's just that the more bots we build, the better the staff is going to do. It's too bad you can't X4 with the camera in a room, eh? That's something I'd like to be able to do. Maybe the graphics driver would puke. Ah, neat. The sign is kind of bigger than it looks from the camera view. Like, actually, when you're down here on the ground, it's a big sign. Oh, I thought I heard a ship. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. Spares are doing great. Medical supplies are trashed. We've got to try to trade for them. Okay, reopening to trading. Check the grid. Fully charged. Pads up, and I'll be a good boy, and I'll only trade for medical supplies, okay? I'll be a good boy. Because we really need them. So, I should have tried to trade for them before, but it seemed like we were pulling back up with them. Guess not, eh? Guess not. Just gonna see if we can get some, so we'll dismiss anything that isn't medical supplies, basically. Sort of make them waste the fuel landing, you know, but we really need some, let's see if these are getting loaded a bit. Hot meals are coming back up. Yeah, we got some meals in here now. It's nice, that's great. And what about this incredibly central little one? Very poorly loaded. Somewhat loaded. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably you can. I don't think my picture's all that big. No. Dismiss. I'd love to get the gun. I'd love to get all that stuff. We know can do. Looks like the push has been okay on the bot facility. We seem to be holding firm anyway. So let's just check that and see if there's been any impact from it. I don't know if there has. We do have constructor bot on push, right? Yeah, we do. We've got carrier, constructor, carrier on push. And we'll be fine without driller on push because they seem to be doing a great job. We're not worried about them. No medical supplies, dismiss. Feel pretty bad about it. I don't know if it wrecks your chances of getting more trade. We've got enough steel we could throw down on a pyramid, and we're built out completely physically to handle our 600 people easily. We're going to have to arm ourselves to the teeth to survive getting staff in, though. It's just awful. Okay, no medical supplies. We just need medical supplies. We just need medical supplies. Too bad you can't get another armory in there. Nice to get 2 in there. And since we know that an armed citizenry in conjunction with guards is better than just having extra guards, we're going to go ahead with this plan. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 guns available out front once we get them built. Now that's nice. 2 medical supplies. And we're paying with starch. Yes, we are, and we'll take a little money too on top of it. Just go ahead with that. He's got a terrifically huge commission. Means less clicking for me, but it's not great for the base. Make that trade. I think we're good with that. We're gonna have to watch that hot meals don't drop too far from it. It's only 30. We did a lot more on the last ones. So hopefully they get started on that, and hopefully they get started on that. Yeah, hopefully they get started on that. Kind of weird. I guess they had to go a long way to get starch, probably. Yeah, it's not stored here. It's stored in one of the other storerooms, so they're having to truck a mile to get it. It's going to cost us bots to do the trading, in other words. He's got nothing we need. We just want medical supplies, and we'll take money when we get medical supplies. Otherwise, we won't trade for money. There's my compromise. I want the base to build up some cash, but we'll just trade money only when it's time to trade money. And spares are holding. That's so awesome. And bots are almost climbing. Almost climbing, despite the additional load of trading. I think... we buy his hot meals? No, we can make our own fast enough. We're gonna have to dismiss him despite his having all that money. That's okay, we're just after medical supplies here. We need them. We need to boost ourselves on them pretty bad. It's taking them a long time to load them. Look, somebody dropped a starch there for some reason. They get pretty disorganized sometimes, you know, they really do. I mean, what's that starch? I'm getting rid of it. Oh, I don't have the ability to recycle it. Oh, because he just picked it up and took it to the ship. Nice. Good robot. Well, he's got a lot of stuff. He's got 1 medical supply. And that's really all we want. But we're going to allow ourselves to take money when there's medical supplies involved. That's our little trade-off we're making. So we'll just get some starch in there. We'll stop selling down starch when we stop having so much starch, but because I don't think starch production is running ahead of bioplastic particularly. I think it's actually pretty balanced. So yeah, I think that's going to work just fine. So he's going to leave us 2 medical supplies, just a booster shot to get us ahead of the game. No one's sick in that hospital. Where's Miners Memorial? No one's sick in Miners Memorial. No one's sick here. That's really great. Hot meals are actually staying put together through this trade. That's also really great. Glad I shut down the radio room. I feel rotten ignoring those incoming transmissions, so I prefer not to have to, you know. So we gained like 2 medical supplies from that. That's pretty weak, but this is what you do, eh? He's got nothing, so we're gonna have to dismiss him. It's kind of fun rolling the dice on the trading this way, actually. I've always felt obliged to take every trade that came my way, but this is actually sort of a fun way of trading. Wheeler dealer, buying and selling, instead of just being like a steady grind to make money. But then, yeah, I've never had this kind of balance trouble with the base. The place is so big. It's physically very big, and that's a lot of the problem. So that'll be okay, though. Once we get the staff in, and once we get the bot fleet up, those things are, of course, rather tightly connected. The bot fleet and the staff. Oh, that doesn't pay for it. Alright, we're gonna pay some more in. Yeah. Alright, we'll do it that way. Did get those medical supplies, I hope, from him. And yeah, that's helping us have a boost. Biology's having a tough time. They're just gonna have to have a tough time. Yeah, in the daytime, and their stuff's kind of red there. That's pretty brutal. Oh, the rest of their stuff is fine. Going good. Any of these meal machines loaded at all? Oh, they are, actually. They are. That's pretty cool. Okay. Whoosh. Zooming around everywhere, man. Mega Trader, no medical supplies. He's gone. We gotta catch up on those things. And spares are really holding well. They've done a great job with spares. Just excellent. And materials production is just good enough. That's really good too. And I'm seeing a lot of bots underfoot here, which is also really nice to see little bots underfoot. No medical supplies, get out of here. And our self-maintenance facilities are getting used, so that's nice too. People are unhappy and tired. We gotta really work on it, but yeah, it's a staffing issue. Let's see how the beddings are doing in the far-flung areas. Are they getting used? Yeah, there's some people sleeping out here, alright. We've got recreational facilities out here. That's a handy button. No medical supplies, get them out of here. We've got recreational supplies out here, or systems out here. We've got a bar that looks like it could use some more view screens, actually. Let's just stomp some bioplastic on another view screen. It's just one. That's just one. Cafeterias get view screens? Yes, they do. So why doesn't this cafeteria have any view screens? I don't know. We've got to enhance their experience here. Make it a little nicer for them. There we go. That's awesome. And that one only has 2 view screens where it looks like it could have more. We're just going to see if we can get them in. No, it's 2. Oh no, there we go. Okay, it's another one. Okay. And this looks like it could get a couple view screens. Yeah, one right there. Right there, yeah, let's just try to enhance their experience in here a little bit, eh? Because they take pleasure from these things. I may not think view screens are the most relaxing thing if I want to go out somewhere, but these guys can have them. I don't think people are getting thirsty too much. I think I went good on the medical supplies. Nice. Will we try to take all that money? I don't think we can take all that money, but we're going to take some of that money. We're going to take some of that money. We're going to take some ore away from our hardworking ore miners. That'll be easier for them to load because it's not as far away as the starch too. Oh, value 380. Are you kidding? Whoa, whoa! It doesn't matter. No doubt. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're good with that. That's gonna help. We're just trying to boost that, you know. We're just trying to boost that a little. And let's check those manufacturing limits. Oh, trading ship. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. He's got medical supplies. So he's got a big hold. Let's dump a whole pile of ore in there. Gonna go ahead with that because we've got a lot. And some starch, it's harder for them to transport, so we'll go a little lower on it. And then we can buy this. Money. And we'll see what else. Can we pull out a bot from that? No. No, not likely. Can we get a gun from it? Just about, actually. Oh, wait, and yeah, since we can add one more thing here, we'll just do that. And then we can take that penny back. That's looking pretty fine for us. Our first gun, we've got empty armor, you see? It's because our bot fleet's not good enough. Slowly. We gained a good number since the beginning of the episode. I think we started with 68, so we've picked it up a little. Spares and semiconductors are holding. Bioplastics are holding. I mean, we just used some up. Steel is in excess production. We're going to shut down one steel mill right now. We're just going to kill one steel mill right now. Just like that. Just a little fine-tuning on steel production. After all, we don't need overproduction on anything. What we need is enough hands to get the jobs of the base done. And we have got a push on a bot facility, which is this way away one, which is a dumb one to have a push on, but it's okay. Because, you know, they get loaded quickly and they take a long time to do. Thirsty, eh? Did I put enough fountains in here? Yeah, I put fountains in there. Looks like I could throw another video screen in there. Come on. Really? Seems crazy. Oh, whoops. Nothing, eh? That's a downer. That's annoying. Those machines aren't loaded at all. Let's see about getting some video screens in here. Nothing. Oh, wait, we had one for a second there. But where? Just run it all the way around. Kind of hangs up at one point. Well, doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Okay, I can see why there weren't any video screens there. They don't fit. What about these machines? Not loaded at all. Nothing. Crazy. Crazy, eh? Just crazy. No medical supplies, so no go. We're only allowing ourselves the excuse of... Yeah, see, they got the ore loaded faster because it's stored out here. So, yeah, that worked for them. Maybe we'll sell more ore. We get more for it, too, so it's half the work. It's twice the price, so it's half the work. Check our grid. Yeah, it's the beginning of the day. I think we're okay. He's got medical supplies, so we have our little excuse to take his money. And possibly his robot if we're paying in ore, eh? I think it's a good idea for the base to have some cash. I was sad about not having it for a while there. These are worth 10 too, so we're going to just dump a bunch of this junk in here. Because we don't need them. We're not using them up fast enough right now. So, what else has he got that's really exciting for us? He's got a constructy bot. And that costs 51 more cents than we have here. So we're going to throw in another ore and take out money from his side. And that'll work beautifully. So we get what we want, he gets what he wants. This is how you do it. Pretty happy. Let's watch the situation in the storage room here as they come starting to pick up the ore here. Mighty peaceful in here. Let's see if we can see those ships from somewhere. Let's go in the control center here and see if we can see the ship. Not from this one. Let's try this room and see if we can see the ship. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's a neat shot right there. Kind of want to see it take off, but we'd have to X4 to see it take off. There's a little guy out to load it with stuff. Look at them all working away. So nice to see bots. Like, we just didn't have bots for so long there. He's almost ready to go, so that'll boost our medical supplies. We're just going to keep trading for them. What do we set our production limit at on them in that case? So semiconductors back down again. Or not semiconductors, spares are back down again. Let's set ourselves to 30 medical supplies. And try to trade to get up to 30. He doesn't have medical supplies, so yeah, only traders with medical supplies right now. And we'll try to trade to get up to 30 medical supplies. And grid. Gotta keep an eye on these things, man. Okay, day's almost over and we're not really fully charged. Oh, it looks like we're gonna make it, so nice. Nice, and we could almost throw down on another collector. We might have enough. We haven't had a problem, but we do have to power the place up. He's got 3 medical supplies, so that's really great. How's our meals? We're down to 84, so we're buying his meals as well. And we're going to buy with ore. And then we're going to have to shut down trading, I guess, or stop taking money off traders. But we're going to do that. And that should help rebalance the meals problem just quickly. And we probably shouldn't spend much more ore than that, but look, steel is still on the climb. I'm going to take down another steel mill. I'm going to take down another steel mill. Just for the moment. That's fine. We'll let this trade happen. We'll see how... Oh, well, we've got this too, eh? We do want to trade for medical supplies. So we'll dismiss. Yeah, this way we don't kill ourselves, but we have knocked hot meals in the toilet again, so yeah, a bit of an issue. Still paying in ore, pretty easy. We've got really high ore production as well. So actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's pay in ore for stuff. Dismiss, no medical supplies. Okay. Alright, and we'll keep the push on the medical supply facility. So we've got 2 pushes on right now, bots and medical supplies. And they are working away on bots, and we are holding out on semiconductors, so that's just fine. And we've now shut down 2 steel mills, because it seems like we're good on steel. Bioplastics is a bit lower, but maybe we'll get the steel balance pushed up by having the hands off those 2 steel mills. We'll see, or maybe they'll just get absorbed into carrying vegetables, you know. I don't know how the game assigns tasks. We can always put a push on the bioplastics facility if we see it come down much lower, because we use a lot of bioplastics in this base. Yes, we do. He's got 2 medical supplies, so let's pay for those in ore. And skip taking the cash. That'll get that done nice and fast. Means very little for them to carry. See how fast that goes? Yeah, that's just gonna go nice and fast, I think. So we're draining our ore out of this front storeroom. That's totally fine. I don't think that's an issue. I wonder if driller bots will carry ore directly to this ship. Well, we're not gonna find out. We're going to get his medical supplies and send him packing. 18 medical supplies. The mother load. And we will go ahead and pay an ore because our ore production is so good. And because we can pay for it that way. Otherwise we might have a problem paying for it. Wow. 61 ore. Trading off. Pad off. Pad off. That should do for the medical supplies crew. That'll take them up over their 30 limit. I think we're going to make it on hot meals, because there won't be any further trading. Yeah, that'll take them up over their 30 limit, so their hands can be free until they drop back down to 30, which will be fast enough the way things are going, eh? Fast enough the way things are going. They are working away in here. One of them is. Two of them are. They are working away in there making the damn things. So if we avoid having people get sick for a while, we'll be doing great. Spares are okay, which is great. We have a gun. One gun. We aren't going to be able to get staff to get more guns, so what we're going to have to do is shove bots until bots are at a good sized fleet, and then turn bots down a little and allow some bot attrition to occur. Most unfortunate. And that'll be that. But right now I'm not dissatisfied with the bot balance here. Seem to be holding very steady at 18 constructor bots. Driller bots have dropped by 1. So that's okay, because we really need those carry bots more than anything else. And our hot meals number can probably easily break 200 if the machines all get loaded. And they might, if this trade goes well. We don't time out on it and we get those medical supplies. So let's really hope we don't time out on this trade, eh? Let's really hope we don't run short of ore. But we've got the driller bots working away, cranking out ore at actually a very good rate of speed. So I don't think we're going to end up using the ore that we're trading up. I think they could probably produce 6 ore in the time of the timeout running these 4 mines here. There's only one bot that goes slow. But it still goes. He's done, and we got all those medical supplies. So our medics just got freed up. I'm going to take them to 25. So our medics just got freed up for a little while. They're at 41. Yeah, I'll leave them at 25. That'll leave their hands free for a while. I'll leave them on push on that facility, though. Never take it off. Not for now. And semiconductors can stay at 20, spares can stay at 35, because the system's sticking together, we're not having a problem. And grid, we're filling our batteries, so let's try to stick in another collector out here. And then we've got to just, after that we have to build pyramids, like, no choice, man. We need pyramids. We need some pyramids around this place. I don't know where this is going to ever fit. It's just madness out here. It's just raw madness out here. Yeah. Oh my god. Where's the closest lightning protection for that? Oh, it's there. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, so technically I could haul that base pad out and probably... I don't think it'll fit. The base pad's wasting space though, isn't it? Oh, I can't recycle it out. It's doing too much vital work. Well, it's in the way. We're out of space, man. Out of space. I mean, you can put these things anywhere because they're no maintenance. We're actually out of space, man. Actually out of space. What about way over here? No, they can't build out here. They'll all suffocate, basically. Well, we're fully built out physically, so... Jesus, this area protected? Yeah, it is. We're fully built out physically, so maybe we can get it in here. Obviously not. Madness. I don't want to mess up the windmills. They're pretty. I guess I've already messed them up a little. Ah, look. We got it. So we get our collector. We pop her in. Done. A little insurance for rainy days. That's good. Hot meals are coming up. Actually, the number on hot meals is better. Bioplastics really steady. And look, medical supplies already dropping. Just incredible. But then they're not manufacturing them till I think I put them at 25. So that frees them up a little. Sorry guys, I'm having a little camera management trouble there. So as soon as that thing goes up, we'll have 480,000 storage. How fast is that thing gonna go up, eh? Pretty fast. Don't suffocate, little worker. Oh man, where are they going? I can't find them. I had them. I know, I'm stupid, I should just slow down. Faith Bihar, okay, her O2 is still not at bingo and she's back inside, so that's cool. Cool, power collector built. Why didn't you do the connection? You there! Probably too hungry, he's got a hunger symbol on. Oh yeah, his water and hunger are really low. He's like pushing dying of thirst. We're gonna monitor him and make sure he does okay here. So we won't get to fill that collector today because, well, maybe we will actually. I think they just got the connection on it. So he's going to drinking fountain, and we're gonna see if he gets some food too. Okay, that collector's up and it's full. So I feel really safer. And he's having a meal. Luke Irie is gonna make it. He's been here quite a while. I remember him coming in a long time ago. He's gonna make it. He's gonna be fine. And our beefy beast of a power system just about full charged. So when we can afford another power generation structure, that'll be another time. In the meantime, it's our rainy day insurance. Bioplastics are starting to drop. They actually are starting to drop. We absolutely chewed ore out getting those medical supplies, eh? We really needed those medical supplies. That was a good trading session with those. Yeah, and they don't have to do any work of that type for a while. Biology's holding it together. That seems to be the one they have the most trouble maintaining. Well, it's nighttime. Always at night the biology stuff is a little messed up. And look, it's only like yellowish. Not even yellow out here, but these are hard to get cleared. I guess bots aren't getting out here. I did put a bot facility somewhere around this crazy area, didn't I? Yeah, just way out there, kind of useless. It's something. They can path to it if they're in dire need. I don't know how their pathing works on that front. And there's a storage right near here that they can jam these veg into. How are these veg doing? Good. And our storages aren't full, which is awesome. I think it's really important to have sufficient storage in this game. Grid. Oh, 400,000 and it's just the beginning of the day. Low cloud cover. We're going to get our 480 immediately. Just like that. So that's awesome. And 480 ought to carry the base overnight. That's a huge increase. Yeah, we got our 480 right away. So super nice. Super nice. That's going well. Let's just check our fleets out. Oh, let's get back to that resources page. Hot meals are stable at 140-ish. Veg is climbing out of control, but we're going to leave that alone for now because, you know, we've got more machines that need loading. We probably actually don't have the veg production to load all those machines, so we'll see how that goes. Bioplastics is stable. It's stable. Spares are great. Semiconductors are great. I'm thinking I could start one gun manufactory, or I could start one more bot manufactory. We've now got 91 bots, still absolutely flat, steady at 18 constructor bots. That's interesting. Steady on constructor and driller, with one machine each going. Okay. So one bot machine in a base this size equals flat bot production. and 2 bot machines going, I guess equals more. We've got a bunch of carrier bot machines going. This is not a fast production cycle, the bot production cycle. No, it's not. I'm really impressed with how we did, though. We're coming up. We've added 25 bots, I think, since the beginning, and these guys are working away. Where's that other bot facility? Other direction. Sorry, swing. And yeah. Where is it again? Man, I'm so lost. This place is massive. You go down this corridor to it. Here it is. Well, they're working away. How thirsty are you? Pretty thirsty. Ava F. Lopez is going to a drinking fountain. Good. Using drinking fountain. Good. She's got the resources in place. Okay, he's got poor happiness. You know, there are happiness features in this area that they could be using. Yeah, see, someone's using a houseplant there. They're just overstrained. What the hell are biologists doing down here? Pardon my language. Now, what are biologists doing down there? That's madness. Hey, let's check on our Hermit bot. How's he doing? Where's our Hermit bot? Here he is. Immortal Hermit bot. We have 2 or 3 of these Immortal Hermit bots. Oh, and they are showing up on the fleet as bots, too. Yeah, we have another one of them somewhere, and then I think we have a 3rd one somewhere, or maybe we just have 2 and I've seen it and not marked its location. Or it may have got recycled or something. No, there it is. Immortal Hermit bot. By the lakeside Hermit bot. Because there's no way for it to get in anywhere. This area is a dead zone. So he's going to sit here by the lakeshore and contemplate. Let's see if we can see him from the bar. Okay, hold on. I'm not seeing him. Let's try another building in the area. Let's try this multi-dome. Try that out. No, I'm not seeing him. I think we're facing the wrong way, basically. You can't get camera in an oxygen generator, and I think cabins only have little windows. Yeah, cabins just have little sort of... They do work. You can see the base outside them. You feel more secure in there, although it's no better armored against damage. Go figure. Go figure. Go figure. Okay, spares are holding. Medical supplies are dropping. Most definitively, steadily dropping. And that kind of bites. They're just not able to hack it, eh? They're just not able to hack it. Oh no, I put them at 25. Of course they're dropping. I set them to 25. Maybe I ought to set them to 30. Let's just get that out and put those back to 30, so get them working right away. We don't want a problem. It costs us staffing, so we don't want that happening. Okay, well, I think we've been pretty successful here today. Oh, steel's back down. So we may have to bring a steel mill back online. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind. May have to bring a steel mill back online. Conditions down to poor again. That's pretty depressing. Bots just dropped by 1 again. That's pretty depressing. Damn. Never gonna. We're not getting the 600 and we're not getting good condition. That much is obvious to me. Well, so it goes, eh? At least nobody's died lately. Those raiders, those were taking a huge piece out of us, man. Just a terrible toll those things took. We're fine on all these statistics. People just aren't happy in this place. They're not jolly at Jolly Base. No, they're not. Semiconductors are actually slowly pulling ahead of the game, and spares are holding, so I'm going to say I'm going to bring another bot facility online and probably make it constructy bots. And we're going to see how that goes. See if we've got the production for it. Because steel's still steady, bioplastic's still steady. So we're going to bring that online, see how we do. Maybe I should pull the push off. Oh, don't really know about that. So that's constructee, carrier, carrier, carrier. Maybe I shouldn't pull the push off. We're gonna see how we do. Spares just dipped, eh? Well, they do dip, so you know we've got them set really low, so you're gonna see low numbers, and they're unnerving numbers. They're like not safe numbers. Glad we got additional oxygen injection into this area, but again, there were more people in the base then. Oh god, there were actually more people here. So I found 2 of our Hermit bots. I suspect there might be a 3rd somewhere. Ore's fine. Just keep an eye on that steel and bioplastic. It's great we have 1 gun. I'm so happy about that. Whoa, look, this bar's crammed, man. Holy smokes. Let's see if we can get a few more video screens into there. Any room for one? Room for one more? Room for one more? Nope, no room for no video screen. Let's see how the machines are doing in that bar. Let's go in there on camera and check it out. Oh yeah, look at it, it's hustling in here. Wow, that guy has an old-fashioned hairdo. Like, here in the future, that must be really old-fashioned, man. Oh look, the machines have like a picture of a beer on the side. I never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. What was I meaning to do here? Check the machines out. Ooh, well, they are getting loaded. Yeah, they are getting loaded. That's great, that's great. We've got some functionality happening. We're gonna have to trade for medical supplies again pretty shortly. That's hilarious. We just don't have enough. I guess I could turn on 1 more of those. We've got 4 desks producing right now. We've got 2 desks switched off, but they're really far away, and until the base is better staffed, I don't think it really makes necessarily sense to go ahead with that. Spares are fine. Spares are fine. Bioplastics are fine. Steel is... We may have to switch on another steel mill again. We'll see. We're gonna wait on that. Starch has been pretty steady, so we won't bother starch. We won't aggress on starch right now. I think we are gonna have to start some trading. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Switch them on. And again, we're going to trade for medical supplies, basically. We're going to try to keep this place healthy. Oh, they come right away, man. They're like, jolly, we know you have money. He doesn't have anything we want. I don't think. No, we're just going to chuck them out. It doesn't seem to be any penalty for dismissing them. Maybe their drive systems are so high efficiency, it's not a loss to them. Like a magical future drive. So semiconductors are fully holding. Wondering if I could almost pull a semiconductor facility. Well, no, I just opened another bot facility without opening another semiconductor facility. Let's actually watch that number, because we might end up choking out. We might end up choking out. He doesn't have what we need, so we're going to send him away, basically. That's just the way that is. We're only going to take that chance to make money when we've got medical supplies to buy, because they are dipping again, despite the push on manufacture and everything. Well, I guess they are, I think, what are they at, 25 or 30? I think I put them to 30. I did, so they should be pulling up again immediately now. And we have got a medic working, but, man, we're dropping bots, that's so annoying. Again, nothing. So we just want those medical supplies, really. That's all we're looking for here. So we're not going to push for anything else. Spares are great. Really happy with how this is going. I mean, this is still really dicey. The space is still in a critical situation. We don't seem to be able to break above 90 bots, particularly. So we're going to watch that and see how we do. Nice big one. He doesn't have any medical supplies, so we're sending him away. It's just the way it is. I think our power system's holding just fine. We don't have anything turned off that needs to be turned on. Yeah, look, we're gonna charge, and I think it's the end of the... No, it's not even the end of the day, and we're full up. And I think that's enough storage for us to think that's enough to handle our needs. So, in fact, the base has enough power. That's pretty awesome. Really need these. And we'll take his money too. And we'll pay with ore. Yeah, that's a waste. Take that back and we'll put in the money. No, that's no good. That's dumb. Better to... Yeah, what am I doing? Throw in a starch. Why am I so dumb? Because I'm dumb. We're happy with that trade. We're going with that trade. That's good work for us. We do anything to make these people feel happier. Like, seriously, man. It's just awful. Not enough bars in the central area, maybe? Yeah, there are lots of places to eat, but there's not enough drinking holes. Oh, I think that's partly what's behind my unhappiness here. Yeah, there's a lot of cafeterias, but no places to go for a drink. Oh. Well, that's interesting. He doesn't have anything, so goodbye. Oh, so if I could replace one of these with a drinking place. It's not a possible thing to do, I can't. No, it's not a possible thing to do. But yeah, it's like all cafeterias, right? That's not really so perfect. So I think I see a bit of the problem with that. No, he doesn't have anything. So some of this unhappiness thing is because they're working the central area and there's not enough bars. Well, I don't know. Here's a bar right next to the central area. Is he getting loaded? Oh, yeah. Could it take on more view screens? Looks like it could. They just don't fit, though. We had one there. Good. Get that in. That's awesome. He's got medical supplies, so that's awesome. We'll take his money too. I don't think we'd better trade any ore. We're going to do this in starch. Starch will not buy 420 worth of stuff. We're going to be putting back all this money. And see where we are. Still need more. So pull some of that out and put some of this in, but that's all the ore we want to sell, so that's good. That's a good trade for us. We need those medical supplies pretty bad. We're not gaining bots. We're not losing spares. We're not dying on semiconductors. We're not gaining bots. We don't have the staff to make them, I guess. Let's see if they need that bot maintenance facility on down here. Are there bots working down here? Not much. Not much. Not much. Where's that bot? And here's that. So that's got bot maintenance built into it. So it's... Yeah, no. Whoa. Lost control there. So this one's fully active. Let's put a push on it too. Push on both bots' facilities and see what happens. See if spares still hold. See if everything holds with a push on both bot facilities. That's an interesting plan, I think. And we'll just keep on trading here. Hopefully this will work. Oh, what? Ah, I'm a fool. This guy landed and I didn't even trade with him. He's probably halfway through his timeout. That's embarrassing, man. Meh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Should work. That guy's still pending. 30. So we're probably going to see Hot Meals tail off as that loadout takes place. Hopefully the bots are producing enough ore to get him his ore that he needs, and we're not going to have some sort of AI screw up on that front, eh? No, because I think our ore production is in exceed mode, basically. Hey, spares went all the way up to 41. Like, that's awesome. I guess production's climbing due to bots. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So he's gone. We got our 2 medical supplies. He got his ore, so he's gonna be fine. There's just a kind of a train of starch carriers heading out. You get 1 dropped here. Go figure. You can't recycle it. It's tagged for someone. Someone's gonna take it. Yeah. No. What's going on with that? Is that the starch that was there the whole time that I couldn't recycle? I wonder. So we've got a perma starch on our hands. Look, identical ships on the pads. That's really cool. And he's got medical supplies, so we're gonna pay with starch. I think we can do it too. I think we can pay for it with starch. We can. Nice, works great. We're doing it. And we should think about shutting down trading after that, but I'm thinking we got enough bots that we're actually getting our thing going on here. Yeah, if only I'd made one of these damn things into a bar. I suppose I could haul out the bot self-repair facility and put a bar in, or a multi-dome. Oh, multi-dome. Yeah, maybe that would help with some of these unhappies that are going on here. I got a lot less triangles on people right now. That's cool. And we've got 2 shots of medical supplies coming in right there. So, and they are going down and down, you know. Medical supply production insufficient. I think I'll go reopen the 2 far medical desks now. Wow, they're way out here. Not there. Where? I'm gonna go reopen the 2 far medical desks now. Here. No, that's not it. Oh man, it's so hard to find. You just have to start at one end and go to the other. Place is so big. Now it divides in 2. Here's the 2 that are shut down, so we're gonna bring those back online right now. It's a bummer for the medics pathing out there, but there's services out there that they can use. Yeah, there's food and recreation and a bar that they can use, and these are loaded, actually. There's actually food and drink there, so yeah, I don't mind bringing those medics out there. What's going on here? Interesting. I think those must be dead bots that no one picked up. Weird. I wonder how much stuff like that is happening around the base. It's freaking strange, because they were down to very poor. They've obviously been sitting there for ages, eh? Oh, that's just bizarre, man. That's just bizarre. Spares are holding. He's got 1 medical supply. So we'll take his money, basically. Try to get a little more money for the base here. Our semiconductors are holding out. That's great news, actually. Yeah, I don't think we can pay with ore. I think we'll be paying out with starch here, so. And then we may actually want to stop selling starch after that, to tell you the honest truth. I guess we're taking some of that back. Yeah, then we'll probably want to stop selling starch after that, because we've drawn down our starch stockpiles pretty heavily. I'm not so worried about this veg stockpile. I think a lot of it's probably in storage, and anything that isn't in storage will just decay and disappear on us. So I'm not going to stress on that front. I'm going to take the push off here. We're just going to trade whenever we run low. Look, here's another 7, so we'll just pay for those with starch. Yeah, we're going to have to stop drawing down the starch. I guess we ought to start drawing down the veg. Might as well, get it moved. Snoopy, relax, bud. So we get a bit of money, not much. Okay, that's great. We're going to do that trade. Then I think we'll kill trading for the knots, because our own Hot Meals production is going to fall in the toilet if we don't do it. So Let's kill trading. Let's check that bot fleet. Slight increase. Very excited. So push on the bot facilities. That's helping. Driller bots are steady. So we're not going to run out of ore. Steel is still holding around 80. Bioplastic's still holding above 60. Everything's sticking together here, folks. And we're going to stop trading after this. We've got the push off that medical facility. So we're just going to keep the push on both bot facilities for now. And let that keep flying. I think we've got the production ratios pretty good on them. So we've got carrier, constructor, carrier, carrier. And then up here we've got driller, constructor, carrier, carrier. Might almost be too much constructor bots. Yeah, they're climbing fast actually, but then if we cut it down to one constructor bot maker, it doesn't work as well. I don't think constructor bots can maintain other bots though. All they do is take spares to the thing and fix stuff that breaks, but things don't break much here, and build stuff, but we're not going to be building much. So we could switch one constructor down to carrier, eh? That's a thought. Would give us a faster gain rate on carriers. Constructor bots keep engineers from having to go out there. Let's just wait. We've got trading off. That'll be done in a minute and give us a few more medical supplies. Keep our medics happy. Keep our medics happy. Hi, Snoopy. Let's check those manufacturing limits. My dog knows it's time. He's like, it's time for the episode to end. We're totally dealing with that. Okay. 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 Let's bring that up to 35. 30 or 35? We'd like to have 35 in-house if we're able to, so we're going to go ahead with that. Let's hope this guy gets loaded. He's just got 8 veg to go. That's great. Boy, do we have a lot of veg. We now have to let our hot meal systems recover, of course. Because, you know, well, with more bots, we get more hot meals. End of story. Doing these big trades at the beginning of this episode, we would have run out of meals and had starves. As it is, we're pushing the edge of having starves. It's a good thing that this guy is going to be done soon. Yeah, there's only like 2 bots left tasked to do him, so we're going to get our meals back right now, basically. We've got all this veg, but you know, we've got a lot of bars and a lot of calves that are not getting properly loaded. Let's just check this out. Look, it's empty. Empty, empty. Incredible. And how about this bar? It's got stuff. That's good. That's good. That's good. Think I can fit any more houseplants or anything in here? Let's try it. Yeah, I can. I love it. Let's get those slammed in there. I love these houseplants. That's about it. Nowhere left to put them. Okay. Cool. Oh, don't leave him with 1 veg, please. Someone take the veg to him. You guys. You guys, take him the veg. Look, there's the veg. Oh no, they're gonna do it. They're gonna screw me. They're gonna screw me over. Oh no, 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 no. Come on, take the veg. Is that the guy? No, he's taking it to a mill maker. Oh no, take the veg. Jerks, and I can't recycle that veg. Oh, he did it. He took the veg. Yay, we get our medical supplies. That only brings us to 47. We'd already drawn some down. It's okay, we're done trading for the now. We're done with this episode for the now. I hope you guys had a good time. Looks like we're doing a little better as a base here, so let's pop our tops on. We're not even going to worry about how biology's doing and stuff. I used to obsess, but they're holding it together. Power system's great. Water system's just barely enough. Oxygen seems fine. We haven't had a warning in a long time. We're not going to hit that enable button because we've got some stuff turned off. We want turned off when we've got enough power. We're able to hit good status. That's a nice note to leave on. And bots have really climbed. And as soon as we get bots up to a certain level here, we're going to start gun production. As soon as we've got bots to a certain level. So looking forward to that in episode 18. We're going to get this place armed to the teeth. And then we'll be ready to take on staff because it's just solid raiders all the time. So I hope you guys are having a good day, night, morning, whatever time it is where you are. And we will see you all next time for episode 18. And until then, bye for now. Oops, wrong button. Bye.